Back at her. Sunday, January 9th, 2022. A little update what I'm doing today. Got the roof rack things candied purple the other day. Plastic weld up a little hole that was in this little engine reveal piece. I plastic weld that up, did a little bit of body work. I'm gonna get that painted to match today. I was gonna do the airbox cover and stuff, but I think we're getting a cold air intake. Pretty sure on that, so I'm not gonna go that far. I'll paint the fuse box cover, and then here's the roof rack pieces here. I'm gonna paint those XR black. And yeah, we're making some headway on the old girl. And my dad come and helped me get this last seat in and into the shop yesterday, so we got it sitting there on the back. I just gotta solder up this little plug for the battery. Once that's done, I can put the last seat in. Oh, getting so pumped, man. Going up front again. Pete's at the helm.
I'll eat your days! You have any idea who the fuck you're dealing with? I don't think so! My name's Nick Foley, I live in a van down by the river!
Work spec for this.
Quit camshaft season.
You shutting it off or just quitting?
Oh, it's dying.
Oh.
I was lucky because my buddy Chad come up from Cloquet, Minnesota, and brought me some brake rotors, brake pads, and then him and Pete were down here, and they pretty much assembled the whole back end for me because I was a dumbass and I couldn't get the driver's side rear axle to go in, and you know, I'm not one that's good with axle shafts. I haven't done much of them in my career, and you know, the ones I put in this one so far just slid in. So here it turned out I had them on the wrong side somehow. I even had them labeled, and I don't know, just gotta we got a mix up of what was going on. So we got that done. And coming in here, we got the suede steering wheel from the Dodge Demon installed. Airbags in, like all this is tidied up, mirrors on. I just still gotta do the door panels. So gotta order the rockers yet, bumper cover stuff, build the headlights, and then yeah, paint on her side of the hood. I'm gonna do this all sting gray underneath to match all this stuff. And then I gotta tend to fixing this little blemish in the hood here, as you can see. So slowly getting there. I'm gonna get the front brakes cleaned up today, put the rotors on. Sorry, get the front rotors cleaned up and then get the calipers on, so we can at least get some brake fluid in it. And then next week it's got to go up and go on Y-Tech again, so we can try and get the things sorted out why it's not wanting to keep the fuel pump going and fire. I don't know if it's an inertia switch or just something in the computer, but we'll find out. Got the rotors all off. There's a bonus too, I even found a blown fuse and I checked it was for the stereo amp, so I got tunes now. Stereo amp works, woo! I was worried about that one. And then right now I'm just cleaning up some rotors. That's what they looked like before. They're looking like when I'm done with them, there's no ridges. I think the rotors are pretty fresh, so I'm gonna try and clean them up and use them for a bit. Hey, Saturday, March 26th already. Freaking April. A few days. And I'm gonna have a 5-year-old tomorrow. Ah! Time, where's it go? Anybody know? So, I got a little bit of time to try and get some other things caught up today. So obviously I probably won't be able to be here tomorrow. So I am going to try and get the headlights all built. I got to split one, clean up the lens on it, and build a couple, actually all 3 brackets on it are gone. So I got to build those from scratch, plastic weld them, some 3M glue. I don't know exactly what route I'm going to totally take yet. And then for the passenger side, I have a good headlight that I took out of the wrecked Laredo, but it is not the same because it doesn't have the auto leveling headlight. So I'm going to split that one and hopefully use the case. I'm hoping I can get away with this. I'm not a headlight builder by no means, but we got an oven here. So I'm going to heat them up because I already got the one split, which I'll show you right here. So here's one of the wrecked headlights that come out of the SRT. As you can see, SRT, they are different headlights. than most. So I got that all gutted. This case is all scratched, all beat hell. And then I figured out how to get this little eye on. I'd like to maybe do a little airbrushing on that, change it up a little bit. This, for the most part, I am leaving. And I'm still debating what I'm going to do with this. I want to keep it a dark color so it's not too prominent and stands out too much, but I also want so then you look at it, you can see they're different from factory lights. So since we're going with the purple theme on the Jeep, I think I'm gonna try and candy this. Like, I'd try and get some DRL boards and make it so my phone could change color, but I don't know. I'm old, man. I'm gonna be 40. I don't need no color changing shit, really. If one color all the time will be good for me. So I think I'll just try and candy that purple, and then that ring's purple all the time. And I'm gonna candy that lens purple so it's not amber anymore. And I was thinking about smoking the lights a little bit, but I think I'm gonna leave them. I want to be able to see all this work we're gonna do, and then where you can see all that textured plastic in there with the Jeep logo here. I might try and smooth that out and just make it all shiny. I like the shiny look way better than the cheap textured plastic looks. So, but as you can see, all these tabs are on this headlight. They're all good, and I am lucky enough to, like I said, work in this body shop. So I have been collecting little odds and ends that we get off of some headlights. So, you know, I've been keeping these little things so I can plastic weld up those tabs that I'm missing, hopefully, and it's not too much of a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm gonna try it at 270. Get the oven warming up for about 7 minutes, and then we'll pop a headlight out and see if that's enough to pop it. I'm gonna try that for about 7 minutes. I'm gonna say that when you, if anybody ever wants any headlights done, you look on the internet, it's a couple grand almost. Get some headlights split and custom painted lights, LED stuff, whatever you want. Is worth the money, because I am going on the better part of an hour and a half now, and I have one headlight split in half. I just put the other headlight back in the oven. I've cranked it up 350 degrees. Seems to be working better, but I gotta have some blocks of wood on the bottom of the oven so it doesn't obviously melt the case of the headlight. And you gotta watch, it's gotta be like 5 minutes, and you gotta pull it, and then it seems to be splitting a lot better. So it's time consuming, but you gotta take your time, and if you take your time, you should be able to get it all apart. So it took me the better part of 2 hours, but I got her all stripped. There's a bare case. And then I took my time. I had to heat it up 2 or 3 times afterwards, maybe more. Might have been 5 times to heat it up and then make it so that glue would want to let go, and then scrape it all out of there. It was a real pain in the ass, but got her. So I got a whole bunch of headlight parts here now, and we just gotta get some stuff sprayed and put together. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow night, and then I still have to spend another couple hours cracking this one all loose yet, so we're going. Okay, I got all the guts out of this headlight here now. This little tiny board right here. They slide it in this little channel on the... It is tough to get out, but I got that all out. Where's that compressor? So I just gotta I'm gonna see if I can spin it around so we can kind of see. I have a bad camera angle here, but First off, we gotta slide this little board into that area I told you about. I don't know if it snaps in there or what. See where, can you see where it all slides in there? Not really. I'm just gonna keep working away. Too hard to, actually I'm getting ahead of myself because I gotta die grind a little notch out of this headlight anyways. Happens when you get excited, just think you're starting to get ahead. Then that's when you start to forget some things. As you can see, this is the SRT case. The Laredo case. But it's good because you can see it right here. You can see where it's marked at least, so I just got to cut that out for the SRT plug to go through. And then I can get back putting the headlight all together. Give it a good cleaning too. So I've put in another 12 hours here today. Got everything ready to spray. And I've pretty much rigged up the brackets for the most part so that I can at least mount it in there. I got it so everything fits good. So yeah, tomorrow I'm confident I can spray all these parts. And then I will worry about tidying up those brackets, make them look a little more presentable. Progress. It is midnight and I am finally ready to clear. It's 12:30. Still got my Mardi Gras beads on for my daughter. Good luck. We're gonna go check it out. Back at the shop tonight. Got a little bit to do. I was here till 1 in the morning last night, finishing up spraying the headlights. Took a lot of time actually. So I'll show you what I'm up to tonight. Got the new rad and AC condenser. So I'm gonna throw that in tonight, get the front end all put back together. This one side tank had a little bit of a split in it or something, or the seal's gone. It was just weeping antifreeze a little bit, so I don't really want to have to worry about this thing once it's all put together again. So we had to go for the new rad, unfortunately. So we're gonna get that all done tonight, and then check this out. And it turned out pretty nice. Some haziness to them in certain spots. This one I'm kind of concerned with because I don't know if I can get in light. See that scratch you can see in there? See it? That's on the lens on the inside. So I gotta try and polish it out and retake that all apart again. I'm gonna try and polish that out before I put it all together like this one is. But yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. Here's a real good video of the housing out. Cool.